Member for Fredericton-York.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, and as always, my apologies to the original author. Mr. Speaker, 'twas the night before Christmas, and here in the House, the flames of a riot grits were trying to douse. Students and seniors of the Premier grow leery, as do civil servants for the treatment of Cleary. Doucette and Lunn were asleep in their bed. With them at the helm, job creation is dead. And yet for one sector, he'll fight like a mobster. I think we all know his connection to lobster. Hart spent $200 million refining his oil, his money, his risk, his sweat and his toil. Gallant can't create jobs, he just does not get it. Pushing Irving aside, he took all the credit. St. John's memory is long and not short. It's Weston's investment that's growing the port. The Port City Tories worked hard as an ant, shaming $68 million from Premier Gallant. Nervously waiting like a wedding day bride, Kenny had hoped for Paris but was offered no ride. In the city of love, by the light of the moon, is it merger or marriage for the Liberals and Coon? Now Eddie, now Ricky, now Don Arsenault, on Brian, on Billy, on Victor Boudreau. No measure of time their faux pas will fix, known simply to all by the name Atcon 6. So great is the heat in Miramichi that Billy and Lisa are nowhere to see. According to polls, their numbers are sliding, and back on the river, they've gone into hiding. In September of 14, a general election, Keating quickly resigned upon further reflection. Gallant freshly elected and still in a haze, he lost his first member in 22 days. Then off to Carleton, the Grits planned to win. 'Twas the second knockout they would take to the chin. Our poor little Premier, how sad he will be if next by-election he is 0-3. See, people remember the Atcon affair, costing Sean Graham his job and Arsenault his hair. But Victor Boudreau is the true man to thank. He abandoned taxpayers to prop up the bank. And now there's a scandal in Bach-Haraket. Landry's probing the issue, but no answers yet. Just as with Atcon, no look before leaping. More debt on taxpayers, Grits seem to be heaping. In Western Charlotte they voted for John. Only months later their courthouse was gone. He cut Service New Brunswick back in his riding. For the next election time voters are biding. Mike Murphy appeared looking most hearty, stating that Brian had ruined the party, increasing our taxes, growing our debt, attacking daycares, and he's not finished yet. Mike grabbed the reins till the team gave a whistle. Preparing to tantrum, Gallant started to bristle, and I heard Mike exclaim, ere he drove out of sight, "Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night."